everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another MLB 17 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. We're going to jump right on into the information. This is my almost yearly video. We're going to go over the marketplace, how it works, how you can use it. If you are new to this game mode, new to this game this year, this is definitely a video that should be able to help you out. For all my veterans, people that have played this game for a while, this video probably doesn't cater to you. It's not something where I'm going to be bringing up things that you probably have never heard about, but we're going to talk about the marketplace, how it works, how to buy and sell cards, how to get cards for a cheaper rate than what they're actually selling for. So let's jump on into it. The layout is very different this year. We got your home, you got your play section, your team section, your collect section. Hit that R1 button. We're going to go over to shop, and then you can see the community market, which I really like this layout with the gainers and losers. Hopefully we will see this populated eventually. It's the first days, tons of server issues, so that's probably why we're not seeing any information here. But you're going to go ahead and hit X, and it's going to sort out all the different types. So I'm just going to go to MLB cards because that's more than likely what you're going to be searching for. Never mind that message. That was just something saying that basically one of my cards sold. So here is the marketplace. The cool thing about this is that it shows you pretty much every card in the game that you are able to purchase, buy, or sell. So if there's ever a card that you're questioning or looking for, you can see its stats. It's kind of not like Madden Ultimate Team where if somebody has a certain card and nobody is selling it, it's not up there. For example, this Jason Giambi, right now nobody is selling this card, but you can still see it. You can still see his stats. You can still see the card artwork and whatnot. So you really just page over with the R2 button, and it's sorted out by the different overall. So it starts obviously at 99 with Mike Trout and Clayton Kershaw and so forth. You can filter it out by hitting your square button. All types of filters overall, position, team, even sets this time. I think this is a new filter. I don't remember that being there. And then live series, and then there's default, rookie, breakout, impact. So those are different types of tiers, kind of like different programs. So some new filters that they added this year, and you can see that it'll bring you that. So we'll just go ahead and take these searches off by hitting square to toggle that filter. We'll go back to everything. So the cool thing about buying and selling cards in the show is that you can go to any card that you want. So we're obviously just going to go down to Nolan Arenado here, 93 overall. So we hit X. There's a couple options here. You can take a look at your buy sell options. You can look at your active order. So these are cards that you're basically either buying or selling. You'll kind of see what we do in a moment in this section, and then you'll see completed orders, what you sold, what you bought. It keeps a running log, and it tracks it for the entire season, because there have been times where, you know, maybe in June, July, August, I can page all the way back to April and see some of the very first transactions that I did on my account in previous years. So we're going to go to buy sell options. There's two things here to do. So if you have this card, you're going to go to the sell section, and this is how you would sell your card. You would simply hit X, and you can either sell it now to the highest bidder, which is 55,001 coin, and you want to be very careful that you're not too button happy when you get to the section, because you may accidentally sell this card if you press X too many times, and it's happened to me, luckily with not expensive cards, but it can still happen. So again, be careful. There's somebody who put a bid up for 5501, and we'll talk about how to do that in a moment. But again, if you had this card to sell, you would go down to create sell order. You would name your price, so you can put 9999999. It doesn't matter what you put in there, but keep in mind that whoever's trying to buy these cards, they're going to be able to only buy the cheapest version. So if you kind of put yours for an outlandish price, unless all the other cards that are bidding, or I'm sorry, all the other cards that are listed that are cheaper than yours sell, yours likely isn't going to sell. So there's kind of no way to trick people. Like, again, in Madden Ultimate Team, you can kind of do that, or people just might overpay in general accidentally. It doesn't really happen in this year's game. Then you would finalize order. It's obviously going to, well, it gives you this, but it's going to probably give me an error message because I don't have this card to sell. So again, here are all the people that are selling this card. So now, if you wanted to buy this card, and I'm sorry, if I were to put my option, let's say I put 60,000, what I put in this sell section would actually translate over to the buy section. You would see it now populate, and I'll do it with a card that I actually have in a moment, but you would see it populate in the buy section. So now if I wanted to buy this card, again, you don't want to get too button happy, but you can simply just click buy, and then buy now at 66,666 coins. Or you can create a buy order, and say you don't want to pay that much. You want to pay 60,000 for it. You can put in 60,000. Again, I don't have that many coins, so it's going to give me an error, but you would hit finalize order, and it's telling me insufficient funds, like my bank account. But it would take away from your stubs, so that's another thing. Once you kind of allocate your stubs towards a card that you want to buy, even though you have not purchased that card yet, it will take it away from your stub total. So then you would see your 60,000 option there. It would populate over in the sell section, because that would be the highest bidder at that point. So it sounds a little confusing if you're not used to this, if you haven't done this before. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do a card that I actually have, and then we're going to actually buy a card that I can afford. So one other way to get to cards other than going to the marketplace is just to simply go to your inventory. So God, they switched it around on me here. You go to collect, and you go to my inventory down here. Again, the menus are a little different, and it looks the same here, but now it's my player equipment, my sponsorship, my stadium. So before it was just players, equipment, sponsorship, stadium. Now this is yours, obviously signified by my genius, right? So here are the cards that I have, and you can tell the kind of dimmed out ones I don't have, and the silver, or I'm sorry, the brightened cards I do have. So Michael Givens here. You can also search for cards this way. So if I was searching for Manny Machado, you can simply hit X, view and market, and it's going to bring you back to a screen very similar to what we were just looking at, but just to Manny Machado. You back out by hitting circle, it brings you right back to your collection. So here we go, Michael Givens. Again, we could do a quick sell. I would not suggest doing that unless it's really equipment, or just don't do it with the player cards, because you can get more than what they give you for quick sell. So we're going to go back, hit view market, and it's going to give you that same similar screen. So right now we could buy this card at 355 stubs is the cheapest. If we wanted to, we could sell it now right away, instantaneously, for 200 stubs. But you probably don't want to do that, because you can probably get more for it. So we're going to go to buy sell options. Again, if I want to sell this card, I could hit X, don't get too button happy, but I could sell it for 200 stubs right now. Or I could create a sell order and sell it for 300 stubs. So that's what we're going to list it. We're actually going to list it at 350 stubs. I'm getting too button happy. Haven't I told you guys this entire video? Don't get too button happy. So I'm going to sell it for 350 subs. We're going to hit finalize order. Now watch to the left of your screen under the buy section. My 350 is going to pop up right there, and it's now the #1 option. So before it was not there once I put that in there. So now somebody can go, and if they want to buy my card instantly, it's the first option because it's the best available option. It's the cheapest option. Now, if I wanted to buy this card, I would do a create buy order, and basically I kind of want to top what this is. So right now somebody's willing to pay 200 stubs for this card. I'm going to go back to buy. I'm going to hit create buy order. I'm going to change this to 205 because I want to top that 200, which somebody currently has that listed. I'm going to hit finalize order, order posted, and now you see actually somebody just, or no, mine was 205, my bad. I was thinking I did 200. So now you see my 205 is the top, and if somebody were to come here and, you know, want to sell their card to me, or if they had this card, they could hit sell now. They'd sell it me for 205, and again, my stubs will decrease when you put up these. So that's pretty much how it works, man. It's not too difficult as long as you understand it. You just have to, if you're new to this, again, all my veterans, you've done this before, you're good. If you're new to this game mode, if you're new to this marketplace, just be careful. Don't press too many buttons. If you have any questions about this, leave it down below in the comment section. More videos coming. Thank you for watching this one. If you're new to the channel, you better subscribe or you're going to miss out. Peace!